Drivers fail to understand something very basic about what causes traffic congestion. It's not bike lanes, it's not bus lanes. What causes so much congestion is something you don't immediately see and doesn't strike you as clearly visible. And bless your hearts, I know you're trying. But what you don't notice, because it's such a larger scale than what you're used to seeing, is that whole neighborhoods, whole cities are built where the suburbs and housing are in one part of the state or one part of the city, and the job centers are in another. And we need all this space in between for roads, for parking lots, for freeways. And because suburbs are so often single family homes, you don't have enough people there to support public transportation like you do in more dense areas like the urban areas of cities. So that means you have to get around by car. So what's that mean? Everyone has to get around by car. Everyone requires wider roads, more parking lots, more freeways, because we're still expanding those and building all those. And you want it free, because I know you like your little welfare projects and you don't want to have to pay for it. People go homeless for that because they can't get housing in the neighborhoods that you flatten for your freeways and parking lots. And you whine about homeless people. You mythologize yourselves as victims when you see a bike lane. But the reality of what causes traffic, you, the driver, your car occupies a certain amount of space and it's a solid object and other cars cannot pass through it. And so you're all stuck with each other. It's a simple matter of geometry and of how we plan our cities. So if you don't want traffic, stop being traffic. Take the bus just once in a while. You don't have to do it every day. Metro if you can, and advocate for more public transportation and more dense land use. Simple. But here's the problem. I know, again, you drivers, just bless all your hearts. Bless your hearts. You can't understand anything that's not immediately visible in front of you and then make an incorrect assumption about the causal relationships between them. So you see something that doesn't look like you, like you're in a car, and something that's outside of a car, like a person on a bike, and you think that causes traffic. I'm not traffic, me not traffic. But the reality is you are the traffic, because to everyone else, you're the one in their way, even though you think you're the only one that matters. So again, don't be so selfish. You know, a lot of drivers, that's a problem for them. And you could afford to get a little exercise, you drivers. But that is what kills 40,000 people a year in this country. And I know it's hard for drivers to conceive of anyone else's life mattering. Like, what that mean? Other person. What you call me? I mean, not other person. But that's the reality. So think about it.